Y'all know what? Y'all, I like telling the story, but I keep deleting the near-death experience story. But it was long. I don't tell it all at the same time. But I'll keep deleting it though. I'm gonna keep deleting it. Probably. I don't know why I keep deleting it. I feel like I keep deleting it because I feel like people, I don't know. I want to put it in the anime. I feel like people stealing it and shit, fucking it up, but I keep deleting it. But anyway, in this near-death experience, one of the feelings that I had in the experience was I was talking to God, and he was telling me how certain people on the other side gonna talk through me like Jesus, that they gonna be able to do stuff through me on earth. And Jesus wanted to make an album, a song. He made a song, but y'all stole him, bro. And then he was like, there's gonna be a lot of demons down there. He told me don't socialize with nobody because a lot of people already have been swapped out because of a devil deal or something they made. He said they still walking earth, but they can get their souls back. But they gotta come back from that. They gotta come back from that seer heart, y'all. The reason why I say that, because I don't think y'all know how hard it is to come back from a seer heart. Will you even do it? First, you gotta notice your heart seer. Will you even notice it? That's what's scary about it. Like, think about it. If you stole your soul or something, how you gonna notice your heart seer? And then what department is it seared in? I got the answer to the way I heal mine, but I ain't finna tell nobody. I'm talking about I had a seared heart just from doing a lot of. I had a seared heart because I kept doing stuff, doing a lot of evil. I had that near death. So I went to hell though. And God got me out of hell. It was like I went to hell, and there's leaders in hell that nobody know about. It's way stronger than Satan. And it was like they called guys somehow. They call each other in the astro when you actually over there. But it's like holograms in their mind to each other somehow. And they said that the person that was in hell that was over everybody, who they once said was a god itself, like a retired god or something. He said, I got your favorite. And God said, who? And God said, who? And it's like, God, stop. Me stop, because it was like that dude, for one, that dude don't supposed to be calling God. And for that particular energy to call God, it was like God got in this feeling real bad. Who? And it was me and hell. It was like whatever God was doing, he stopped it instantly and came to hell and got me out, him and Jesus. And he said, that dude said, I got your favorite. And when God came and got me, he said, you ain't supposed to be coming to hell. I said, what else I'm supposed to do? I ain't never had no family. I ain't got no parents to teach me right from wrong. He said, what? And when he touched me, I keep saying that, y'all know it's true. When he touched me, I realized somebody stole my life. He said, we going back as you. You ain't gonna have no fun over there though, bro. I mean, he didn't really say that. He said, you going over there to work. He said, essence of you is gonna feel it, but your real self is gonna stay in heaven. The soul to this vessel is gonna stay in the heaven. We gonna take this, somebody else gonna ride this vessel. And a lot of people say it is God. It might be God. And y'all be like, this is what you gotta do. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. Stay right here because y'all did too much evil. Y'all was destroying my people. Y'all keep sending me them messages. Get on time, bro. If you think I'm God, let's say I am God, but I ain't God. I don't know what's in this vessel. But look, if you think I'm God, why would you think that you could know more than God? But y'all got good messages. Keep them coming. Even though messages are good, but I have to read between the lines because you be wanting me to do. You can't tell God what to do. None of us should tell God what to do. And what I'm trying to say is, God, when he took this vessel, it was somebody in particular that was in this vessel that was supposed to live a certain life. And y'all intercepted that. Y'all buried that person that stole their money. God, he doing what he's supposed to do. He cleaning y'all asses out. Every last one of y'all who had something to do with this, I'm telling y'all, I can hear all y'all names in the astro. Whether they good or bad, I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know if they're good or bad. Kim, Olivia, Brace, Brandon, Brendan, Bryson, Jace, Jaden. Some of y'all, they got called by nickname, Nose. Veronica, Victoria. There was a Valentina, but they ain't talking about her no more. Buddha. I'm gonna say all the names regardless if I think they Astro or not. I don't know. I will say them all if I can remember. Greg, your name come up a lot. Eric. Yeah, lately your name been coming up frequently. And Kim, your name been coming up a lot. Whoever Kim is. Gracie. Your name come up a lot. Red, Sam, Samantha, Savannah, Joshua, David, Lynn. Y'all names don't come up that much though. Honestly, I don't know, I think they're trying to work y'all out or something. I think y'all trying to do better, Lynn and David. I don't hear y'all name that much no more. Or y'all in too deep one, but I don't hear y'all name that much no more. Y'all trying to do something blue. I hear your name a lot, buddy. Maverick. Makovich. This is in the Astro now. I always tell folks, if the Astro saying your name, that's way worse than the physical. Because if the Astro saying your name, the Astro focus on you, that's beyond the physical. So you better hope it's good. Y'all better hope it's good, bro. I know 'cause when I was when my heart was serious and they was saying my name, they was telling me stuff that was finna go bad on my body, and it went bad like each ASAP. Uh, I mean, all the way to brain tissue or nose tissue went bad ASAP, and they were like, and they'll say near death. In my case, they never said near death, but they were like, they was tearing me apart and descending me in the astro. That's why I tell y'all, women out there, like I said, y'all, I'm not talking for men and women no more, because y'all keep trying to swap my energy up. I just talk for women, but this could go vice versa. But like I said to the women out there, be wary when you sleep with folk, you know what I'm saying, because you sharing their DNA. Even if this person is a good person, their job was to share DNA with you. Now you got an inner spiritual war through the DNA that you share with that person. That person's DNA is tearing you apart and descending you, because the original person you're supposed to be with is more ascended than the person that you chose to be with. And just like my flame, she didn't care. I don't care what she don't know is the person she really chose, the person she loved underneath all this crap that think he pimping her. That's her brother on the other side. I told her that in the house. I said, that's your brother, y'all, over there on the other side. And they laughing at you. She didn't give a damn, though, because she was on the drugs too bad. That was the only thing broke her. If she wasn't on them drugs, she would have healed. Go back and look at I High in the Building. That girl was looking so beautiful. And she wasn't with me but a couple weeks. She was evolving fast. I made sure she stayed away from all the drugs and away from all the dudes. And she got so upset with that fact. She was like, I live on my knees. I work. No, she said, I work on my knees. So I said, she started talking crazy, bro. And I just wanted to see if I could heal such a person. I could have, but it would have took all I had in me. It would have took all I had. And I would have died doing it. But, anyway, who else? Step. I hear your name a lot sometimes. I don't know if it's good or bad, though. Thick. Somebody they call Thick. They like, get rid of Thick. She finally stumbled. It's like, that's another thing I tell y'all lovers out there. I'm gonna just say lovers instead. I'm gonna tell y'all lovers out there. When you are trying to get with a lover, especially if it's a 20/20 flame, you wouldn't know that, but when you trying to get with a lover, when you trying to get it with a twin or a twin flame, I'm gonna say that it seems like it's more pressure into not getting together. And even when you can get together, something possess your spirit to make you, to force you, it raises your, it's almost like taking an upper drug. It's like you really being monitored to see how you gonna act when your testosterone is high. And a lot of us fail them tests. I probably would if it were women around me. That's why I told you, I don't know how y'all could have called me, said I was homosexual. I've been around men my whole life. They purposely put me in a situation where I couldn't be around women. I still wasn't doing it. I would just buy a car and drive out of here and go get me a woman. I knew it with my parents harassing me. What can you do? You can't do nothing about it. When the police let them do it. They buried me anyway and froze me. They buried me real deep and froze me. People couldn't see me if they wanted to. I'm invisible. There's people investigating it now, though. All these folks in trouble, though, bro. This is beyond a RICO. I don't even think a RICO. You know, I think anything beyond a RICO is death. And you're just going to start dying out of here. Because, like I said, the original people. Now, this is a near-death experience now. This is from a near-death experience. I got all this information, right? So, I don't know why y'all think it's a joke. 'Cause I know these names. I know for a fact. I talked to somebody outside one day. I said, "Do you know these names?" And they tried to say no, but I could tell by the way they reacted. They know they done heard all these names. Lee, you secretly deal with one of these females, don't you? And y'all double teaming. You a Satan vessel. And who else? That don't mean don't attack. If I say these people certain vessels, don't attack these people, because you must understand Satan vessels is still an angel. They just, it don't mean they even tapped into that. I just know the vessel that they in. Well, in my situation, I just know this from this near-death experience, y'all. You can't judge me for that. And it's like I had so many of them, that last one I got to remember a lot. And I seen a lot of y'all females. I'm gonna just say your name. I seen L, I seen G, I seen S, and I seen R. I call her that. I don't know her real name. I don't even know why I said R. I can really say it. There's so many of y'all claiming that name, it don't really matter. I seen Rose. Olivia. I seen all y'all were lined up with roses in y'all hand. Y'all was so beautiful though. Over there. Over here. Over here, y'all rough, bro. I seen y'all high yourself and everything over there. Like, whatever y'all look like over here, y'all are perfected over there. Like, everything about your body you don't like, everything that's off about your body, even your own beauty about your body that you still don't like. It's all perfect over there. Perfect. And y'all were lined up with gifts in y'all hand, trying to get me. God was showing me after he brought me to hell. He said, you were just supposed to be here. It was like a van of women. I said, well, van of women? I thought we couldn't do that down there. He said, you different. You supposed to be down there because these girls want babies out of you. It's too late now. The guy got rid of the van like 2 years ago, a year ago or something. The relics made everybody go the wrong way. Y'all out here having monster key. I was just playing. Y'all ain't having a monster key. The kids still gifted. Because the people who was able to trick y'all into thinking they were me, they were my family members. But the people evil though. The people y'all were dealing with evil, but that don't mean the kids. The kids can be like me. You know, I come from the shuttle. Never mind the shuttle. It's just the gifts from the shuttle that they needed. Like, it's just the congorism of the shuttle that they needed. So, a monster, it's like, I don't want to say a monster, but a particular vessel can have a Jesus vessel or a Zoe, O or a Zoe vessel. You know what I'm saying? So, it's just the bloodline. That's royalty. That's what royalty is. That's why I said, I don't even know why y'all participated in sacrificing somebody royalty. High priestess, they royalty. I think everybody got confused because they throw so many black royalty kids in the slum. But like I said, I don't think that's from racism. I think that's natural to activate the royalty inside of them. Then when they activate, they're supposed to get these people their money. I don't know. When they get to that point, it's racism though. I don't know though. I stay out of that. Anyway, so this is just near-death experience stuff. But these women, y'all were lined up over there, and two of y'all I can't remember, but I even knew a lot of y'all vibration. Y'all done descended a lot. Some of y'all done descended a lot. Even the lover y'all chose that y'all did, I don't know about now, cause after you descend so much and you leave our frequency, I don't no longer follow your frequency. But y'all had all these gifts in y'all hand, even your grandmothers and stuff. And I said, God, what is this? He said, y'all was supposed to have a child. Y'all never made it to me though. And God, I don't know, he canceled that van. It was like a van, bro. He canceled that thing. It's like y'all need that child. So we'll have to do this. if I had to do this same life 2 more lifetimes, it's because of y'all. It's like y'all gotta have that child. It's like period. Y'all bloodline need that child. That's what I'm saying. A lot of y'all don't even know y'all purpose on earth, and the sad part is the whole world is in this issue. I feel a little bit like none of y'all really know y'all purpose on earth. And if you knew your purpose on earth, you would put your head down, cry, sob, and everything. Some of y'all just supposed to have a child, and y'all ain't nowhere near the people, with the people that have this particular child. Some of y'all supposed to be breaking generational curses. Ain't none of y'all doing that really. Some of y'all supposed to be doing a lot of, it's just different things, bro. It could be. But you have to tap into yourself and be one-on-one with God to even get there. That's why some of us go to jail, go to prison for so long. We supposed to spend that time with God, and we go there and act like we out here. Every time you get in a position, forced in a position to where you got to be in the depth of solitude, it's best that you just be in the depth of solitude and spend your time with God and pray and meditate. Cause it's like you gotta get your prayers and your meditating their goals in this thing. Everything you do for God, writing in a book, whatever you write, anything. That's why I don't write no more. And I used to write a lot of rap music. Ooh wee. And God told me, don't your life look like your raps? I quit. When I came back, I ain't write. He said, won't you write again? I said, I can't write no more. He understand though. My life look just like my raps. My life look just like my raps. Oh my God. When I pick up a pen now, I make sure I write stuff just to God and ask God how he doing. Stuff like that. I don't even think about writing nothing on this earth, bro. That's why y'all don't see me writing. If I did get out of the system, even this book is getting messed up though. It's like y'all interfere with prophecy. I thought y'all was part of the prophecy. I thought you was. But somehow y'all kept it going and digging me deeper and deeper until I got frozen in a hole. And I think he got rid of the book. That book was gonna save the world, bro. That book was gonna, it's almost like a lot of stuff that people burned and got rid of, that book was gonna replace it. Cause that's what caused all the distortion and stuff. Whatever they did take it ain't like the Bible had true and had rich, like it's a lot of it that's missing. And they can't even get it back because it's beyond buried under a church. They burn that stuff. And y'all messed up bad. Y'all messed up bad. You know, with a bunch of women. Ooh wee. So anyway, I asked God when I left, oh yeah, and a Gracie. No offense or nothing, but it was like, I ain't trying to be funny, but it was like when I went and married my ex-wife, I was supposed to marry her sister, I think. Ain't that something? But I ain't for sure about that. They had to upgrade my ex-wife. You got upgraded, and I think you even afloat now. You ought to be proud of yourself. I hope you're doing better. I think you is. And I think the dude you with actually good to my son, which is good. But you afloat now, baby. So you need to step your game up all the way up. That's a big step up if you afloat. I think you was afloat because you were actually my wife. And they had to upgrade you because the DNA I was sharing with you was powerful. And you just didn't even know it. You know it now, don't you? But anyway, let's keep going. Kathy, I think you was supposed to actually be mine too. It's like every woman that I came across that was, I told God, I said, you put me on earth by myself. He said, I didn't put you on earth by yourself. They've swapped your energy out, stalked you, and made you look so bad nobody wanted you. Not like nobody wants you. They redirected all the women that wanted you. Tasha, it was a lot of women. And it's like all the women that they redirected went to people who gave them something, or their life got bad, or their life didn't blossom. It's like everybody that they redirect. I was so hurt, y'all. just because I still got to hear that a little bit, that part. Everybody that got redirected all the way up to this energy is being monitored. And it's like all y'all supposed to have beautiful lives with me if you'd have got to me. But somebody redirected y'all so bad they had to replace you. And then that person come and get redirected, replace you. Then that person come and redirect you, replace you. So it was like, I guess y'all saying, well, how God let that happen? Because y'all all angels. So they it took an angel to redirect y'all. And most of the time it's a Satan vessel angel. And that Satan vessel angel don't want me. But she ain't gonna let nobody else get me. All the frequency. Except for the 80 baby frequency. That angel fleeing the scene, God told me to stay away from her. Because she's already elevated high. And she's already what she's supposed to be at. I can't deal with no 80s, but it's like that's that tree I can't eat off of. I stopped looking at them. I love looking at 80s. I love looking at them older women because them older women got it, bro. It's like they run from y'all ones that play in these boxes. I saw the L girl that I was supposed to be with. I saw you get slapped by O. This woman name that start with an O. You got slapped in your face and you fell down on the floor. Looking stupid, looking goofy. And you kept sacrificing your lovers. You fell in love with that. Then you would go to lovers that didn't really want you. You were paying, you basically buying sex. And you finally got contaminated too, messing around with that, I think. A lot of y'all did. And then you thought you were going to keep me trapped. Y'all finna get up out of here, bro. We all is. Because this ain't who y'all think it is, bro. The person that, this is near-death experience stuff now. The person that originally supposed to be in this vessel stayed in heaven after they got him out of hell. And God told that person, anytime you die, I come and get you. So the person who took me to hell was a previous God. I said, you way stronger than Satan. It's people that are not way stronger than Satan. And he called God and said, I got your favorite. Then when God came and got me and took me to heaven, he said, what are you doing in hell? Like, he was mad. And I was like, what you mean? I'm supposed to be in hell. I did all kinds of stuff. He said, no, man, you ain't supposed to go to hell. You ain't built to go to. And that's what he touched me. He seen that my whole life been swapped out with somebody. My family just tore my life apart. That's why I said it ain't got nothing to do with it. Certain ones in my family had a lot to do with it, but all y'all participated in it. And it was like, sacrificing me was like sacrificing Jesus Christ himself. I know that hurt when I said that because I can feel it. Sacrificing me was like sacrificing Jesus Christ himself. So all y'all, I'm telling you, I'm reading energy all the way from elementary school that I thought didn't even have nothing to do with my life. I ain't gonna say elementary, but high school at least. Let me see, some 7th grade too. I mean, how would I know this stuff? I never knew y'all girls. And when I got here, I said, God, how would I find these girls? He said, look at tarot. Well, he didn't tell me. I had to look at tarot for other reasons, but he just said, look at tarot. Every question that I kept asking, he said, look at tarot. And I seen all y'all on tarot. And he said, you should see your whole family too. It's like, my family here, that's the funny thing about it. In heaven, the family here look like the family. I don't know though. But my family in heaven looked just like the people on the tarot. But it was like, this was the energy. This was the house. It was like, this house was nice. This yard was nice. It's like this same land and house stuff. It's like different homes and stuff. Heaven is vast and broad. It's like whatever dream you got is there. Like God was holding whatever took over this vessel in his hand. It's like, let's say Satan go to God and be acting out. You know, Satan grown. We know Satan grown. And it's a little girl. It's a beautiful woman. Satan, God would snap his fingers and Satan would turn into a little baby. And God picked Satan up like a baby and hold him in his arm. God will hold us in his arms and stuff, bro. Like, let's say this, let's just say you go to God, yeah. Talking jump, tripping. God will snap his finger and turn Satan into a baby. And hold him like that. Man, God is powerful, bro. I'm telling you, I seen God vibrate his lip. And buildings fell to the ground like the Twin Towers. Just vibrated his lip a couple times. Y'all ain't got a chance. There's so many people here trying to go against God and stuff. It ain't gonna work though. And it's like y'all just turning the program. And God like filtering all y'all out, just getting rid of you. And He gonna wipe everybody. That's what God doing now. He's wiping out all these programs. And by the time this new program come in, it's gonna be paradise on earth. But it was like a lot of y'all women, at least 4 of y'all women was supposed to have a particular child. And once she get here, by the time she get here, they'll start prepping me to get ready to meet her. And she'll fall off. She'll be somewhere sleeping with somebody that same time, that same night. And then she ain't no low vibrational woman or nothing. She be trying to save herself, but you know how y'all women get, bro. You know how y'all women get. It ain't like she and I don't know which woman this is neither. I don't know which woman this is. But there used to be 2 of y'all. One of y'all was Olivia, but then you just gave up and fell off. I ain't gonna say you fell off, but you gave up and played me or some shit. Or Natalie, somebody ain't Natalie, somebody. But really they put magic. I saw them put magic on you or somebody. I saw somebody put your picture on an altar, and it's somebody you think your friend. And you've been doing bad ever since. Cause that girl that put your picture on the altar, she an angel. Well, angels, that's what I'm saying. We all from the same family tree. When we all do man, it's like y'all women, it ain't even got nothing to do with me no more. It's like y'all women keep intercepting each other. Y'all just tanning, y'all angels, bro. And y'all keep throwing magic on each other, bro. Y'all ain't gonna never move forward. Even if I died today, that magic that y'all putting on each other, y'all gonna keep doing it to each other. It's like, you do it to each other to prevent one another from getting with a lover, and then you'll I guess you'll sort of find out that you're doing it to each other, and then you'll do it to each other to keep them from finding out that it's you doing it to them. And it's like, man, that's a cycle that'll never end. It's best y'all just really admit it to one another. If you'd have came to me, I'd have told y'all who was all in the same family tree. You should have known now, though. That's why I stopped that one line, because y'all were doing way too much. Way too much. That's why I said what I said about y'all. I knew that was gonna throw a wrench in your run, bro. Y'all not do that, bro. But from what I witnessed in this situation, there's good men and good women being sacrificed. Ain't nobody bad being sacrificed. Y'all actually sacrificing the good women and good men and making love and having fun and partying with the bad people. All y'all, not just a line, just a lot of y'all that's part of this thing right here. And it's like y'all got these triangles, y'all with the triangle. Guys, people before we fighting against the triangle, y'all with the triangle. So I kept the fight going even though I knew odds was against me. And God was like, don't worry, your higher self doing great. In other words, saying, when I pass on, I'm gonna be doing outstanding, good. I ain't gotta worry about it. I'm already halfway through my life, so what I worry about this life for? This life took it from me a long time ago, y'all. Sometimes that other self, like, it's like residue. sometimes that other self, well, residing, I can feel that other self emotions. But the the person that originally took this vessel, his life was so bad to the point where these last 5 years was intriguing to him, enjoyable, because he got tortured still, but it was tortured in a different way. Imagine being in a loop and getting tortured the same way for 40 years of your life. Well, I started this 2020, I was like 35, 36 years old when this really started. But like 35 years of your life, 36 years of your life. So like, he actually had a good time watching new lovers try to get to him. Not watching y'all hurt, but watching y'all at least try to get to him. That made him feel good. Somebody loved me, guys. And God showed him, God said, I ain't make you by yourself. It's like God showed me the triangle of how people was coming into my life to love me. And that's how I know my brother was murdered by these people around me. My brother was murdered by these people around me just by them blowing up his head and making him think they got scared of him, so they blowed up his head to make him kill himself. Like saying stuff, you ain't about that life. Or saying, KO, give him a nickname like KO. Yeah, KO. You the warrior. Yeah. And then when he died, I was sobbing for him. And the same people that should have been still grieving for him like I was, they were like, get over it. Get over it. That's why I quit dealing with him like that. Because it wasn't even a week passed and people were talking about get over it. It made me wonder, did they kill him? So I separated myself before I did something to them. It was messy, y'all. But it was like, that kid told God, I told God, you didn't make me out, you made me by myself, I ain't have nobody. But they put that triangle in place so I never had nobody. Just so they'll rob me over and over again, loops. Rob me. It's all for money. It wasn't to torture me. They put me in loops. They put my sex parts in these little editing shop basement type thing. And they made me look as bad as possible. Needle pencils and all that. They'll remodify your private parts. And they'll make sure you be humiliated to lovers, which shouldn't even, they lovers, but it goes to that, it gets to that. They'll do that because the lovers might finally get here and they'll show the lovers your sex part that they remodified and they redirect them over and over again. And man, I done did counted this on numerous occasions. I think it's of course it's way more, but in the last 2 to 3 years, it's already been 100 women. So just imagine how many over 35, 36 years of my life. I remember a girl I went with when I was young playing hide and go get, and me and her liked each other, girlfriend, boy. I mean, we was in the street, y'all. So relationships come real early in the street. We were just like girlfriend, boyfriend. And it would have been my first and last girlfriend, boyfriend relationship. When they found out she was talking to me, all kind of men went through that girl, and she was just a child. And she smelled so bad I couldn't even be with her no more. She was just a child. Like, we were just teenage. We were at the most 12 years old. And me and her were girlfriend and boyfriend. We would play together when we were little. And when they found out she was with me, that's how long ago, that's how sad this is. People would sleep with her, grown folks and all. And she smelled so bad I couldn't even you smell her through her clothes. That's how long. That's how evil this whatever this triangle thing is. Pure evil. And I ain't saying that to disrespect and humiliate nobody, because if I was, y'all, I'd be saying people's names and everything. I ain't even throwing hit dog or holler. I'm saying this to expose whatever been sacrificed. That's what this energy inside of me is here to do. I'm doing my purpose. That's what I'm trying to tell whoever keeps sending me the message saying, we need you to do this. No, you don't need me to do nothing but wake up to this, wake everybody up to this evil that been going on this planet. Because God didn't build nobody to be tortured. You understand? God didn't build none of us to be tortured. And stuff like this is in place for people to come here and be tortured. It don't matter if it's a God boss or not. Not one person on this planet is here to be tortured.